Hello guys, today in this video I'm going to be talking about algorithms. Flowcharts were the first design tool to be widely used, but unfortunately they do not reflect some of the concepts of structured programming very well. Pseudocode, on the other hand, is a newer tool and has features that make it more reflective of the structured concepts. The drawback is that the narrative presentation is not as easy to understand or follow. Rules of pseudocode: write only one statement per line, capitalize initial keyword, end multi-line structures, and keep statements language independent. Pseudocode. Pseudocode is a kind of structured English for describing algorithms. It allows the designer to focus on the logic of the algorithm without being distracted by details of language syntax. At the same time, pseudocode needs to be complete. It describes the entire logic of the algorithm, so that implementation becomes a rote mechanical task of translating line by line into source code. Each textbook and each individual designer may have their own personal style of pseudocode. Pseudocode is not a rigorous notation, since it is read by other people, not by a computer. There is no universal standard for the industry, but for instructional purposes, it is helpful if we all follow a similar style. The structured part of pseudocode is a notation for representing 6 specific structured programming constructs, which are sequence, while, if then else, repeat until, for, and case. Each of these constructs can be embedded inside any other construct. These constructs represent the logic or flow of control in an algorithm. It has been proven that 3 basic constructs for flow of control are sufficient to implement any proper algorithm. Sequence is a linear progression where one task is performed sequentially after another one. While is a loop, repetition, with a simple conditional test at its beginning. If then else is a decision, a selection, in which a choice is made between 2 alternative courses of action. Although these constructs are sufficient, it is often useful to include 3 more constructs. Repeat until is a loop with a simple conditional test at the bottom. Case is a multi-way branch decision based on the value of an expression. Case is a generalization of if then else. For is a counting loop. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you've learned something.